Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about the new Overwatch Halloween event that just came out last night. As you can see from the background here, we already have some pretty spooky skins as well as some other amazing collectible items, so I'll break it all down for you in this video and stay tuned for a nice little surprise at the end. As is tradition, we've come to expect some really cool skins during the Halloween event, and the Overwatch team doesn't disappoint this year. Starting off with the epic skins for Baptiste, Junkrat and Lucio, I think the Overwatch team has really stepped their game up this year and the skins look absolutely incredible. In particular, I think they've done a fantastic job with their attention to detail. I love all the glowing eyes and, you know, the fiery hair and all that kind of cool stuff. It really makes the skins come alive. I will say that I wasn't expecting Lucio to become Medusa, but I think the snakes look absolutely terrifying on his head, and I think the concept works fabulously on him. Now moving on to the legendary skins, we start off with Pharaoh Anna, and this is my favorite out of all the skins. I think she genuinely looks like my worst nightmare with all the dirty bandages and the dead skin, and I definitely think she looks scary. Next up we have a new skin for Ash and Bob called Warlock, and they look like characters that came straight out of Hellboy. I think Ash looks like a total badass with her lava rock pet monster, and you know, if I was a hitscan main, I'd definitely pick this up. Even though we don't want to encourage Orisa players, she also gets a long deserved demon skin for Halloween. And this looks absolutely sick with all the horns and spikes coming out of her body. And even though it's called demon, I think she more looks like a four-legged minotaur. Wait, are they the same thing? I'm not really familiar with Greek mythology, but anyways. Next up we have a new legendary skin for Tracer again, and I'm not really impressed by this one. I'm not too sure what exactly she's supposed to be. I like the little smoke effects coming out of the jack-o'-lanterns, but to me this looks more like an epic skin rather than a legendary. Last but not least we have Scorpion Widowmaker, and while I like the concept of this skin, I'm not really a big fan of the colors, and I also think that this should be an epic rather than a legendary. I mean, it could also be due to the fact that I'm Australian and I've developed a fear of anything that crawls on the ground. Now, I was surprised to find Demon Hunter Sombra on this list because she was an exclusive from last year where you had to buy the Blizzcon virtual ticket to get this skin. But it turns out that there was actually a disclaimer on the ticket last year that said that this skin will be brought back, and you can actually unlock this skin if you complete the weekly challenges, which is great. I feel sorry for the people who bought it and thought it would never come back though. But moving on, we only have one new emote this time, and it's for Zen, and as you can see, he can actually stand on his feet. But I'm not sure that makes up for the fact that there's only one, because that's kind of lame, and I expected way more from Blizzard, especially how badly they fucked up over the past month. Now, I'm not going to go through all the new victory poses, voice lines, and sprays. As usual, they're cute, but they're nothing mind-blowing. Last but not least, we got two new highlight intros for Ashe and McCree. I think that they're really nice, but again, it's a shame that there's only two of them. I feel like a lot of the characters are long overdue for some new ones, especially Sombra, but whatever, it's what we've come to expect from them anyway. Now, as you all know, with all the crap that has been happening with Blizzard lately, I haven't really been wanting to spend money on this game, so I want to give a massive shout out to my friend Ellie, who actually bought me the new BlizzCon 2019 Virtual Pass, which means that I now have the new Illidan Genji and TYRANDE SymmETRA skin. I think these skins look absolutely amazing, so I just want to do a quick little showcase of what they look like.
What are you willing to lose? You cover your wounds, but underneath them a million voices in your head that whisper, stop now. Another twist of the knife, turn of the screws, it's all in your mind and it's fighting you on yourself. The storm is coming. Wow, kid, what you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling, Phoenix fly. And now you're playing with matches, come out of the ashes.
Anyway guys, that was just a fun little showcase of those skins and I hope you liked it. Do I personally think the skins are worth $50? Probably not, but then again, it comes with other rewards as well, so it depends on whether or not you find those rewards worth it. I also want to talk about the Halloween event and Overwatch content in general. If you haven't realized by now, there has been nothing new in this Halloween event apart from new skins and cosmetic items, which is unsurprising. And we've pretty much had the same thing happen for the past 4 years for every single event apart from Overwatch Uprising, where they sort of tweak it a little bit to make it feel like we're actually getting some new content. And I'm not gonna lie, as an Overwatch content creator, it's been really difficult trying to find new, fun and engaging videos to make for you guys. In the past 2 days, there's been so much exciting stuff happening in the gaming community, but none of it is related to Overwatch. For example, Fortnite Chapter 2 just came out, and seeing all those players get so hyped up and excited for all this new content makes me a little jealous because we're not really getting anything in Overwatch. And today marked the 10-year anniversary of Riot for League of Legends, and to celebrate this moment, they announced a new FPS game, League of Legends for mobile and console, a new card game, a new anime, as well as a new hero and new skins for League of Legends. And to see all this crazy content coming out for a 10-year-old game compared to us getting the same stale event 4 years in a row, it's just ridiculous. And you know, something has to change soon. I don't know, maybe Riot trying to make these games to compete with Blizzard will light a fire under their ass and make them realize that they actually need to put out content, otherwise its players will leave them. I think we're just gonna have to wait and see what comes out at BlizzCon. I feel like if Blizzard doesn't address all the shit that has happened this year at BlizzCon and doesn't really pull out something amazing from the bag, a lot of the existing players are just gonna leave. As I said, other gaming companies are taking advantage of Blizzard being at such a low right now, and if they don't do something quickly, it's their loss. But yeah, putting that aside, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please let me know what your favorite skin is down in the comments section below. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!
So are you gonna die today? Make it